Je suis BJ. Et ça, c'est mon compte parce qu'on est dans un Québec. Et là, on va continuer notre jam. Notre jam. Game 3 du jam. On laisse ça de même pour l'instant.
It's a hot, competitive season matchup. This should be a dandy. And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. The Islanders will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. The Islanders carried along the wall. And he takes a shot. That goes off the post and stays out.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Angles it over to Kyprios. Quebec teamwork's got the puck along the boards. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. DePort's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Nazar's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Quick feed to Kyprios. Goes right to the crease. Denies him on the play. Shilovs has it and freezes the play. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here's a short pass to Georges. And that goes off a player in front.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Quebec teamwork's got possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Pominville. Quick pass to Georges. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Solid check to slow him down. Moves it quickly over to Pominville. Moves the puck. Quebec team works across the blue line. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. That goes wide. Moves it to Pionk. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Leach. New York's got the puck. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Nolan. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Shakes off the coverage. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Easily scores! And daggers from the... as that goes off someone in front.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
New York's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Oh, a clutch save! Denies him again! New York's gained possession along the boards. Levels them with the hit. Comeback team works, looking to break out of their own end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you...
Brent Burns! The Islanders look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, loose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Oh, he makes another save!
Hard's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Shot! Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post!
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Getting into the later stages of this period, New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it, and they win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! On the air, nailed it right over the net.
Oh, yeah, an opportunity.
Scores, and they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here, and the face-off is ready to go. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And that one's picked off. Here's a shot. Oh, what a denial by Shilos.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Comeback team works, gain the line and into the zone. Here's a shot. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Gilmore's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
On a big good run.
Finish it on the rebound. What a goal.
Well, this goal is just a result of the goaltender being out of position here, James. He gets scrambling in his net, and he can't get set or square to the puck.
Puck is dropped. New York's got control of it now from their own end. The Islanders take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Feeds it on over to Leach. Here's a backhander. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Quebec teamwork's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Big time stop there. Oh, it stops him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Nazar's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Pronger's got the puck in his own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Slides it jostled off the puck. Taken by Messier. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
The card's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Islanders are up 3-1. Quebec team works, won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. New York's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Pominville. Puck scooped up by Bedard. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the hit. Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just... He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Islanders are beginning to make it rain goals here, now up by 3 in period number 2.
Well, yeah, and it's all a product of the quick counter where they're creating their opportunities off of James. I think it starts with that good structure that ends up going north.
Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now. And let's face it, he can't change.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. That's a solid hit. Here they come on the rush. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Messier. And he slides it quickly to Lindros. Marner's taking it from his own end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Big time stop there. Picked up along the wall by Turcotte. Does it again with the stop. Quebec teamwork's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Pronger. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision. Theodore's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Quebec teamwork sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one. Picard's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Gretzky's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Lekkonen's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Nolan's going off for interference.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Quebec teamworks won the defensive zone draw. And he takes the feed. Sends it out in front. He scores! Opportunity and delivers.
I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Quebec teamwork suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit. One more, and they're within striking distance.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quebec teamwork's got control of it now here in the offensive end. handles the pass.
Nolan's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Big time stop. The Islanders' man advantage is over.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but they score!
And I did Sunday.
Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Quebec teamwork's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Quick pass over to Kimbrio. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck grab by Lidstrom. Moves around along the half wall. Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by DeCord.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. He makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Tries to get it out of the zone. Picked off in the offensive end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Quebec teamwork's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
New York's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Rocks him. Drives into the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Here's a backhand. Oh, he stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Quick feed to Walton. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Kiprios.
The Islanders have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end.
New York's ahead in this game because of the production of that second line, and this is a nice luxury to have when you've got depth on your bench. You can look down it and really create some internal competition for the ice time.
The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Georges. Bedard's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Flips it on net. Scores! The Islanders have gone up by 2 here in the third. Quite the night, Cheryl.
Yeah, you have a lead, and you haven't had the majority of shots on net, but you know what that smells like? Opportunity and cashing in.
Drives to the sweet spot, and a great save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, here we go. Poked away by Messier. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Georges. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
Gilmore's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Takes a shot. Big time save with the blocker. Quebec teamwork's got the puck in the defensive end. Skates to the crease. Oh, and he misses on a grade A-plus scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Puck picked up by Wilson. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Duchesne. And it's a quick pass to Keliev. There's the collision. Slips by the check. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. And he makes him pay as he scores on the penalty shot.
Well, you have to want to make this play, James, because it's about driving and playing hard, and you know what you're going to be up against because you're driving the lane to the net. But he chooses to do it, takes the ice in behind the defender, and gets the net. I thought he was going to run out of real estate, but he doesn't, and he buries it home.
Taken by Nazar. Loses the coverage there. The Islanders take it along the wall. Sends it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Great stick work with the steal. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that goes off a stick. Slides the puck across to Rust. Now over to Kyprios. Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Look out. Comes up with the stop.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
New York's got the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. A critical draw here. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Scooped up along the wall by Bedard. Lekkinen's got it in the defensive zone. Hammers it on net. Denies him. He got out of it. And it is all over with this one. The Islanders really threw out the notion of it's not how you start, but how you finish out there, Pounder.
Now, you're right there, James. First period offense, second and third period defense. I understand the philosophy, but you got to be careful with this one. Right? You can allow your opponent to get back in the game. You got to find a way to continue to generate offense.
this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Rangers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Taken along the wall by Jones. Dropped him in the open ice. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save by Shilovs. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes the puck. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to McDavid. Oh, gets a cropper on that one as he just got enough of it.
Seeloff looks dialed in, James. He knew exactly where that shot was coming from, stood square to it, and denied it.
And a great save. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. He got all of that one. Feeds it over. The Rangers get a hold of the puck. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Quebec City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. All alone! Tremendous save on an incredible chance there!
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Picked up along the boards by Gilmore. And he sidesteps the check there. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Leach's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
And he makes the save on that play. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Taves. And he easily stops that one. Takes the feed, but under pressure. From the right side, takes the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And it's... Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole... from his opponent. What a save. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Puck sent over to Gretzky. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Loses his check and he's on the breakaway. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
The Rangers ready to go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Jones. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Shilovs. Oh, here we go. This team
the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Oh, look at this. And makes the save. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. There's always players who slow down when they get the puck on their stick. This is not the case. He maintains his momentum and pace as he heads north one-on-one against the goaltender, and then he finishes and caps it off with a beautiful play.
Puts it on net. Turns him away. The Rangers have it now. Gains the zone on the left wing. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides it on over to Messier. Cuts to the front. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When it's just doing the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Messier's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Denied on the penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor. And I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
The Rangers win the draw on their own end. Through center. And he loses control of the puck. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Kucherov's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Silov's given his team a chance here to get the W, and the only reason why it's close is because of him. You know, the way he's been dialed in, right from puck drop, cutting down his angles, and redirecting rebounds, he's been just awesome.
Can't do this.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Rangers get a hold of the draw. Quebec City's ready to go on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Quebec team works, got it in their own zone. Blows them up on that hit. Slides it over with pace to McDavid. The Rangers in transition at center. There's a solid collision. To the low slot. Broken up by Solani. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shoot...
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Breakaway. Here's a chance in front. The shot denies him with the save. Takes the feed from his netminder. Quebec team works on the attack. Fires it. Glove save. Clark's got it in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Eklund.
for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Handles the pass from his goalie. Big time hit on the play. Here we go, on-man rush here. Quebec City's looking to break out of their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he
has scored! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, good defense leads to offense, James, as they bend, but they do not break in their own coverage, and they're able to get the quick counter-attack speed through the neutral zone, and they're rewarded for their efforts in the offensive zone with a goal.
Uses the force on that hit. He's got a step. He scores!
What a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Dishes it off. Moves it quickly over to Gilmore. Feeds the puck across to Lindros. Shakes off the coverage. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. He looks deep to Kucherov. Oh, hammered onto his own bench, just lying down on the job.
Well, James, I think he's really embarrassed here that he couldn't combat the contact. And now he winds up in his own bench.
It's pretty good. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Taken by Jones. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Turned aside by Shulovs. The Rangers have it against the wall. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Grabbed along the boards by Hull. Oh, what a stop by Swayman.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Shuts him down.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Puck grab by Hull. A chance! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Lots of time left in this period. The Rangers now lead by 2.
What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Quebec City's looking to break out. Cuts into the paint. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lindros. Takes the feed. Breakaway. He's hit off the iron.
He knew what he was going to do coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Looked real confident in it, but man, he just missed by inches. That one's unlucky. It hits the post and comes out. Celebrini,'s done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Nazar. Look at this! Score! Both squads fired up for this one tonight. Hi, welcome back to EA Sports for this hot competitive season showdown. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. And we have finally got things going here in period number one. Shakes loose. They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans. That's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode.
C'est le retour de Swayman devant le filet des Nordiques.
Quebec team works. Quick strike here in the opening minute has left this crowd in a bit of a daze.
Well, my nose was in the lineup card, James. That's how fast it happened. I mean, the opening minute of the game, and they get on the board. This is a perfect execution and the perfect start for them.
Now pay attention this time. The Oilers move it in. Scooped up along the wall by Ekholm. Takes the puck at the point. Quebec team works game possession. That knocks him off the puck. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Lots of time left in this period. Quebec team works ahead 1-0. Sundins won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Handles the puck. And the officials waving off icing here. Taken along the wall by Lindros. Lets it go. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Quebec team works, got possession of the puck. Nolan's lugging the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Lays into the body on the play. Loses the coverage there. Great heads-up play by the defender. Look out, here they come on the attack. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And he takes the pass. To the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Picked up along the boards by Forsberg. Jabs the puck away. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there. Oh, my. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pronger. Passes it over to Walton. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Walton. On the attack along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Tuck. Pass in front. Moves it again. And it's blocked. Looking for space along the blue line. Hammers it on net. Stops him cold. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save by Swayman.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
They score! Back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Quebec team works extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Slides it across to Johnston. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Late goings of this period. Quebec teamwork's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Score!
On a bien Gretzky. 3-0, ça sent le torchon de l'abandon aussi, disons qu'après saison. Victoire des Nordiques.
This should be a fantastic battle between these two squads. Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this hot, competitive season matchup. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Pucks to the paint. The Icebreakers have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Schneider. Steps into all of it in the open ice. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Pronger's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Icebreakers gain possession. Moves it to Thompson. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Steps inside the line. Shoots a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Big time stop there.
Swayman's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
He scores!
Ouais, deux, tout à l'heure. Ah, deux avantages,
This
évidemment.
is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. It's a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on it. You get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Quebec City's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Stoppage in play, offside the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Quebec City's up 1-0. Quebec team works, won the draw. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a shorthanded goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty.
Off the post. Turn that chance aside. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Passes it over. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. She handles the feed. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Here's a short pass to Bell. Oh, beauty stick save there off that deflection.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Bjorkstrand's got the puck along the wing. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Quick pass to Pronger. Puck picked up by Walton. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that one's turned aside.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Over the line they come. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this.
He's got a step. Great save to deny him.
Well, yeah, and he looks to deke to get around the goaltender to fill the net here, James, but just denied. I love the assertiveness and the trust in his hands here, recognizing that he's got the skill set in tight to finish it off. He just doesn't on this one.
And that banks off a stick. Delayed penalty coming up here. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Ross may not like it, but a pretty cut and dry call for the officials for interference.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
The Icebreakers once again send out their power play unit.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by 1. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. He got all of that one. Oh, look at this. Fantastic save. Aims the zone along the right wall. And there's the save. And another save.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level.
Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James. And then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it. And guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts. You can just see the weight shift, James, there, and that's...
The Icebreakers have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Moves it quickly over to Bell. Laying the body. Quebec teamwork's got control of it now from their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes it into the slot. Scores!
Oh, that's just 2 goals in under 2 minutes.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snagger is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Kaliev's won possession. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, no, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at his finest.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Quebec teamwork's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
There's a firm collision. Quick snap, score!
On l'a bien, Paris, on l'a bien.
New game here, Cloner.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Oh, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Quebec City's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by 1. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Schneider. The Icebreakers played along the wing. Quebec City's got the puck. What a steal in his own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Sends it over to Schneider. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Hischer. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Looks like there's a delayed penalty bit. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
The Icebreakers continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Moves it to Finney. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Pominville stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance. Puts it on the post. And a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Rocks him on the play. And serves up a little knock on the play. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Quebec City's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up. Kyprios may not like the call, but the officials still see it as hooking.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It
shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. He scores.
Let's go.
Breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Slides it across. Shucks him down. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. A chance. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. All alone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call. Congress getting called for tripping on the play.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take. I expect that they'll go with the exact same formation that they were successful on earlier, James, an umbrella power play set. We have 3 out high and really are using the top of the offensive zone.
He might have a step here. What a score!
It remains that way, and it's an effective kill, but it winds up going north. They break the tie. They get the shorthanded goal. That's an effective PK.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quebec teamwork's got the puck along the wall. When you're getting multiple shorthanded goals, you know that your PK is feeling it. They're attacking and playing so aggressive, and on the other side, wow, that power play needs to manage the puck better. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across. Quebec City's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2. They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Swayman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position. Thompson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And now he moves it quickly to Gensel. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Puts him hard into the wall. Pronger's standing up, ready to go. The Icebreakers certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Shot denied by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Gretzky. Made the stop on that play. And now it's grabbed by Fiala. Here they are on the attack. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And that's intercepted by Hischier. Taken by Lidstrom. Quick feed to Bork. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
Hischier is looking to complete the hat trick. He's got...
And he scores!
Well, we see him working on this deflection all the time in practice, James, and you know that in a game, that's where he's going to get you on a shot. He doesn't miss with a perfect redirect.
The Icebreakers get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your set, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed in the attack.
The counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Quebec City's now gone up by 2 here in the late goings of the second, and this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Big time stop there. Quebec City's got it now. Steps into it. Oh, what a save! Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next.
Jokinen's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And they win that draw at center. Tries to get the puck to Lindros. Oh, look at this. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Picked up along the boards by Schneider. Directed over to Gilmore. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Sends it out front. And that's intercepted. From the left side, they gain the zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Kucherov's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? Here comes the official's decision. Bork's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box in the entire... They keep taking more.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Lemieux.
I love this toe check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you.
Oh, on the outside of the frame.
The Icebreakers are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and paw their way back in.
Picked up along the wall by Fiala. Oh, a devastating check there. Puck grab by Lemieux. Lead pass ahead. And a great save. Sends a pass over. Works. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
The Icebreakers have made this a 1-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance.
Scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Quebec City's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, wow! Can't hang on after that hit. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Hammers one! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Quick's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Gretzky's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quebec City's got a hold of the puck now. Shakes off the coverage. Lemieux's going to play it against the half wall. Can't get it to go. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
He's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. From the open ice, they gain the line. Breakaway! Stars! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Now he continues on a breakaway, and he doesn't miss, James, but it all comes from the key of maintaining his speed when he retrieves that puck. He gets on his course, he gets going north, and no one's going to stop him.
You've been thunderstruck!
Yeah, you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And that's intercepted by Walton.
Quebec City's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it's going to be.
Oh, what a save with the glove by Swayman!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Lindstrom. Denies that opportunity. Grabbed along the boards by Sundin. Oh, did he punish him for going in? Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Duchesne. Kucherov's got it along the wing. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Sends it quickly to Schneider. Off a stick. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Scooped up along the wall by Leach. Gains the zone through the middle.
The Icebreakers are winning this game in part because of their second line that has been really effective. It's kind of a layered approach. When you can get depth scoring and secondary scoring, you know your team has a chance to be successful.
Puck picked up by Kalia. He's got a step. Oh, that was incredible. The timing couldn't be bigger.
Well, no, in the third period, when you're in a close game, it's a bit of a track meet right now, and your goaltender comes up massive with a timely save. I mean, those are the ones you need, James, if you want to win hockey games. Mark that save.
Hammers it on net. Redirected off a stick. From the right side, they gain the zone. Let's move to the middle. Kicked off in front. Delayed penalty looming. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Icebreakers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Taken along the wall by Lemieux. That's gloved by Quick. scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Quebec City's won the draw in the neutral zone. Picked off by Marchand. Bork's caught with the hook, and the officials saw it. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style. No nights off when you're in the middle of the hot, competitive season. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Picked off by Lemieux. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, he got puddled by Swayman.
Swayman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Paints it over. And he can't hang on after that hit. Into the offensive zone. Quebec City's got possession at center. Here's a chance. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it to Cristoforo. Boom! What a hit!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Hammers a shot! Oh, my God! And tucks it in for the goal.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Quebec City's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Boom! Shot! Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about...
Loses his check and he's on a breakaway. Scores! She puts it in on the breakaway and makes no mistake about it.
Some players love this pressure moment and some hate it, James, and she absolutely loves it. She is so confident, composed with the puck. She knows it's going in every single time.
The Oilers gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. Quebec team works, won the draw. Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack. Sanheim's moving the puck through his own zone. Quebec City's ready to go on the attack. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. Quebec City's got the puck along the boards. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Takes a shot. Oh, stopped it. Got a pad on that one. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Shot! Oh, look at the glove save by Swayman.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck.
I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Tries to feed it over to Frank. Great pressure, forcing the turnover. Takes a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
Swayman's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Swayman's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Quebec City's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Into the offensive end now. Puck scooped up by Lindros. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the Oilers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Lindbergh's won a big draw in their own end. And he connects with the long palm. Can't keep a hold of it. Quebec City's ready to go on the attack. Oh, and here's the pass. Picked up along the boards by Lemieux. Quick feed to Schaefer. They've got numbers. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a play!
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Quebec City's hoping to even things up before this first intermission. They've had plenty of chances, but they still trail. Lindbergh's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Moves inside, and he elects to explore his options. Big time hit in the corner boards. Quick feed to Keliev. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's a shot. Scores!
Well, this goal has it Oh, I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Quebec City's got the puck against the boards. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Quebec City's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Tremendous block on the play. And one last save. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number two is underway. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Swayman's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
And now it's grabbed by Hull. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Here's the chance on the attack. Quebec team works, got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Gilmore. Shot! Oh, great save here! The Oilers will play it in their own end. There's a jolt of energy they need. They've got numbers here. Make some space. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Picked up along the wall by Fillier. The Oilers played along the boards. Oh, what a move! Right in front with the shot! Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Moves with the puck in the corner. Oh, he gets some lumber on that.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Perfetti's got the puck. He's off the one-timer. Dismiss that chance.
Swayman's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Beats it across. Tries to get it to Sundin. Now a quick pass to Lemieux. Shot. And he comes up with the glove save. Feeds the puck to Troy. Here we go. On-man rush. Sends it over. Oh, somersault waffles for dinner with that stop. Passes it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Looking to set up offensively. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Feed to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Quebec City's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Taken by Montour. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it over on the attack. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Oilers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Grabbed along the boards by Schaefer. Frank's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the rush. Sidesteps the check. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Anytime you have numbers off.
It's a hot, competitive season matchup. This should be a dandy. And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. The Hurricanes take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and toss up the puck. Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by Hull. And that's off target as it hits a body. Quebec team works, got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Lindros. Driving right to the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Levels him with the head. Winds up, lets it go. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. There's the whistle. We got an offside. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Duchesne's going to head to the sin bin, roughing the call.
Well, the whistle's just about to be blown, and the official is saying, hey, cool it here, and he doesn't, and as a result, he's going to the box for roughing.
Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. And that pass goes off a stick. And he coughs it up with the pass. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. And he takes the feed. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Stolarz makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net and really no trash for second shot opportunity. Duchesne's almost out of the box.
The Hurricanes come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical.
Scores! And no doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot because here in call for that puck up here. He wanted it, he was teed up, and he let it rip.
The Hurricanes are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Sends the feed in front. Score!
What a
finish on the play.
Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot, and he scores.
Quebec teamwork's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Passes out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Moves the puck across to Kempe. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Quebec team works, got it in their own zone. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Reisner. They've got numbers here. Passes it in front. Oh, off the iron. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Drives to the paint, and that was stopped. Moves it on over to Sundin. There's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Carolina's moving it into the offensive end. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Sundin's... for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Quebec team works, taking possession in their own end. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quebec team works, got the puck shorthanded. Loses his balance on the play. Tries to get the puck over to Scheifele. Pass out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Quebec team works, got a hold of the puck. Gretzky's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, it's one. Through the neutral zone and then all alone. And he was ready for that one. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Hall's at center and ready to go. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Hurricanes win the draw. And that slides right out to center ice. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Quick pass to Gilmore. Receives the pass. Feeds it over. Takes the puck. Back to the blue line. Denies him. And he'll opt to play the puck here. He got all of that hit. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Puck grab by Duchesne. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the pass. Odd man rush. Moves it in front. He scores! What a goal! Carolina's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
In the final moments of this period, Carolina's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Comeback team works, even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
There's the horn for period number one as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in a second. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Tosses it on to Lindros. Moves by the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Comeback team work's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Tries for the crease. Off the outside of the iron.
Carolina's doing a great job of generating offense, but the puck keeps going off the post, so then they wind up chasing it to try and collect it. It's a tough way to play the game if you want to win.
Comeback team works on the attack. Dishes it off. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Here's a pass in front. It scores! What an opportunity at the Slippers.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Carolina's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. And a stick break setup. Gets it over to Kempe. And he takes the dish. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play! The Hurricanes, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
He says, let's get physical on that play. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Drills them. Puck picked up by Lidstrom. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Swayman's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Here's a chance behind the net. Denies him. He got all of it. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's a hit on the play. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Lemieux hit on his good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. You're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Avoids the poke check. Avoids the defender. Scores! And just
Quel but Canada par les avantages numériques.
Well, a huge change of momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer. Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, the role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer. A huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Kaliev's taking it from his own end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Swayman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Cutback team works, won it, now they'll go on the attack. Stolars makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Kaliev's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Caulfield's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Can't connect. Goes right to the crease. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Kachuk's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
Lemieux.
Look at this, down a man, and he's in all alone. And a great save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Cutback team works, got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it over to Gilmore. Sends it out in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Blast from the blue line, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's an odd man rush. Sends it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Gains the zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And that one's picked off. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And loses possession after a solid hit. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, and a fantastic defensive effort to stop that threat.
Well, it looked like he was going to lose the assignment, but he tracks back quickly to be able to get back in the game, if you will there, James, negating that scoring chance and negating the breakaway.
And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, so we're ready to go. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Passes it over. Picks up the puck. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. And it's a quick pass to Scheifele. Slides the puck over. Slides it across. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Here's a centering pass, and that goes off a body and a ride. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Riesener. Quebec team works, got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Lindros. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Nice quick check. Oh, and a good textbook hit. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, what a save with the poke check. How about that for hand-eye?
Well, high risk, high reward here on this one, James. He's like a fish out of water. Throws the paddle to make the save.
Taken along the wall by Leach. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Feeds it over. Stolarz has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quebec team works, playing the puck from the blue line.
La bien, Marion, la bien.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, this is just a beauty goal, but it comes back to the details of the game. Being strong off of the puck, making sure you have an active stick, and then, of course, the IQ to read and anticipate the play. He does just that. He jumps on and intercepts the puck, but he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving, and he buries it with a fantastic finish.
Moves the puck. Dishes it off.
Et encore, Marion, la bien.
Job by the net front player here, looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Here's a chance in front, and that's covered up for the whistle, and a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Quebec team works attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. And some textbook body contact there. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. And off the face-off, they take possession. Pass in front! Scores! What a finish on the play!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Quebec team works, won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Caulfield. Sends a pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Denies him in close. Picked up along the wall by Pronger. Lays into the body. Puck scooped up by Kaliev. He scores! And there's a hat trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Shen's won the draw. Solid hit on the play. Passes it over. Comes up with a stop. Moves it to Beauvillier. Quebec team works, got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, a clutch save. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And that doesn't reach the net. Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
Paul's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo, it's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
Nh26 takes the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Carolina's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Takes it from the right side. And a good solid hit on that play. Skates to the crease. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
Quebec team works, been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Dishes it to Gretzky. Moves the puck along the half wall. Good use of the body on the play. Tees him up. Blocked in front. Less than 60. Breakaway. Oh, clutch save here in this third period.
It's a close game, and you know it's the third period, and the next goal is pivotal, and you want that one back, certainly if you're the shooter.
Shakes himself free. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
Oh, here we go. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Scheifele's been showing off an elite offensive skill set tonight here, James. You see the IQ, you see the vision, you see the hands. Now you got to put it all together. You got to scan and be able to distribute. He's done it all. He's been the complete package and has multiple assists in this one.
Quebec team work's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Stolarz has it and freezes the play. Gilmore's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And it goes off a stick. Quick pass across to Hughes. Carolina's playing it through the neutral zone. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Hurricanes will go to work here in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Quebec team works in on the offensive attack now. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, they started with the puck a lot based on the face-off numbers here that were certainly successful in that end, but it didn't translate into a win.
And that's a positive to take away from the game.